everybody. I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. Thank you for your presence. I am here to do Gemini December Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Waite Smith, Osho and Tarot, Prism and I Am Shadow and Light for the Decans, Les Amours de Marlowe for the Love, Woman Oracle, and at the end, my recent crush, Dancing in the Dark. All right, let's do it, Gemini. Let's see the energies. I hope you had a good fall and winter is coming. So here we go. Energies of December. Waite Smith, we'll check the recent past and the near future. Future is 3 weeks, 3 months, and sometimes 3 years. Osho and Tarot. Consciously, unconsciously, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Unconsciously, unconsciously. And with the Woman Oracle, we'll check the challenge of the month and the outcome. And then, of course, I'll do one clarification with Osho Zen. If you do speak French or understand French, which is not an issue anymore because on this platform there's the dubbing. I do have a French channel. It's free. There's no commercial whatsoever. And it's absolutely not a copy and paste of this one. So the link is in the About section. All right, Gemini, let's do it. Capricorn in the house. Oh boy. Scorpio in the house. Okay. All right, Gemini. So, there's two vibes here. Well, first of all, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. First of all, you have in the recent past the Knight of Wands. Very clearly, in the recent past, you were probably a little too much for people, for yourself, extra energy, but especially in the opportunism. Okay. But the thing that I'm worried about is I have the feeling with the devil here of the energy of December that you were probably in the strategy, the manipulation, versus something very healthy. We're all opportunists. It's how we do it. And here with the devil in December, maybe possibly you are using the quality of the devil. I hope so. Because if you don't, it's not going to be pretty. Okay? So consciously, the near future, Jesus. The near future, you have the Seven of Wands. So, I also have the feeling that no matter what happened, healthy or non-healthy, you are determined to continue, but you're a little bored also. It's sort of like a routine. It's sort of like, okay, yeah, I'm keep on going, but I keep on going with stuff that I just know. I am not very curious. I do not explore. I'm a little bored even. So there's some sort of energy like that is probably not helpful either, okay? And that's why the devil, you need to use it in a very healthy way with the qualities, not the auto-sabotage, auto-destruction, strategy, manipulation, all that stuff, okay? Consciously, you're wearing a mask, or people are wearing masks around you, so you know it. Consciously, I think it's more you. You're wearing masks because you're protecting yourself. But so you're doing rejection is protection. Why not? And unconsciously, you know that you should not do that. You know that you should not use the devil with the bad side. You know that you should not use opportunism as a manipulation or strategy. So unconsciously, there is a transformation, but there is a transformation if you stop all that crap. Because maybe karma hit you or did already. So there's some sort of like restructure with yourself to try to figure out why it happened. Maybe some people are not telling you the truth regarding something in particular. And you're not going to have the epiphany at all. None, zero. The challenge. Well, you're envious. You know, I think that you are projecting shit on people. You're having a mirror moment here that is not very healthy and that is not very nice. Not very nice because, yeah, you were not very nice. And it's coming back to you here, Gemini. So the challenge here is to not be envious, is to not be jealous of others. Because I have the feeling that people around you are succeeding, people around you are doing things that they love, they are continuing on their path, and you're just like, I'm bored. I don't know what to do with myself. Nothing is working. And you're just like, and the outcome, well, let's clarify first, because the outcome is really to cut a cord. So go check if your Mercury or Mars is in Scorpio, Gemini. Okay? And perhaps you're having your rising in Capricorn, or maybe your Mars in Capricorn. All right, let me see why you have that 7 of Wands. Let's clarify that guy. Let's see what's up. There we go. What did I just say? Mirror. This is exactly that. You're projecting your crap on other people and you're not healing yourself whatsoever. You're blaming, you're playing victim instead of working on crap. And you're controlling as fuck. And that's the devil right there. I am afraid that you're not going to use the devil in a healthy way at all. And you need to go with the flow. Yeah, you're controlling. You're controlling a particular situation. You want to be right, da-da-da, da-da-da. And it gets old, Gemini. It gets really old. So the outcome is this. To cut a cord with manipulation, to cut a cord maybe with an addiction, to cut a cord with a connection, to cut a cord. End of the story. That's the outcome. But you also need to go with the flow. Go with the flow. And you're an air sign, but I have the feeling, Gemini, that I'm talking to a bunch of Gemini that have Virgo placement. Mercury, mental communication. You're both mutable, but you're going cray in your head. And Virgo have skin issues also. Pathologies, all that jazz. So, yep, you know, okay. Let's do the decans. Let's see what's up. And if you're on the cusp, you have 6 messages instead of 3. Let's do it. First decan. I am here for you, but I will never influence your choices. You are not what we made you out to be. So first decan Gemini, I think you have so many ideas. You're so creative. You're so, yeah. I mean, you create very easily. You have great ideas, da 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 da. And you are also not thinking straight sometimes. And so you're too much in the action. You're mutable and you're air. So that's normal. I mean, well, normal. And so I think there's a higher power also energy that you can't forget. Okay? They're here. They're really here. So do not hesitate to connect. All right? Second decan, stop judging and putting yourself down. It reinforces your negative self. Your new mantra, I stop whining, it pollutes the atmosphere. And success. So, success, well, yeah, success is here, but success doesn't fall from the sky. So first of all, you got to work on your self-esteem. You got to work on your insecurity. And then stop whining. Stop complaining. Complaining is an addiction. So all those energies also, okay? And then you'll allow yourself to open your arms to receive and to even start. Success, start, if you see it, it's all good. Third decan, you are not alone. You are the only person who has control of your life. Don't mess around. And there's a little bit of suffering. So you're not alone. First of all, it means that you can ask for help whenever, okay. Especially if you're having a tough time, if you're having a very hard time right now. Call. And if the people are not available, well, you know who care for you and appreciate you. And you are the only person who has control of your life also. So nobody can tell you how to, you create your life. Not even your mom can tell you what's up. You create your life. So it's really important to understand also this, because a lot of people are people pleasing, and people pleasing will make you sick, actually, just so you know. All right, love department. If you're in a relationship, Gemini. If you're in a relationship, well, nice. All right, so if you're in a relationship, well, you got to listen to one another. Listening is going to be a key of success in your relationship. And this is going to actually be great because listening to one another, communicating with each other is going to open a door with sensuality, intimacy, and it's going to really open the door for the abundance in your relationship. Maybe you were not even having sex for so long, and all of a sudden, boom. You know what I mean? Okay. So it's all good. It's all bueno. It's just that you need to communicate. You need to, express yourself. And it's going to be beautiful because you are going to, take each other hands and talk, or massage your feet and talk, something really cool, and that's golden. If you're single and happy, Gemini. If you're single and happy, well, someone is probably has a crush on you, and role can be reversed. Of course, it can be you, but you are going to tell the person, or the person is going to tell you. But there's also a sort of a group dynamic, and you are going to, maybe you're somebody that is very much, people always call you, you know, and and so putting a little water in your wine, because if you really want a relationship, or at least meet somebody, you have to stop being on the phone. You have to stop catering, you know, stuff that people are asking you, and be like, whoa, okay, hold on, you know. And I have the feeling that you say yes all the time. So you need to put a little water in your wine in order to accept this new connection and really do things with this person, not, you know, the other people. And role can be reversed, of course. It can be the only person that is, the other person that is like this, and you want more, you know, of this connection. Something like that. But because you're single and happy, it's okay also. You're not gonna, you know, ask this person to marry you or something. It's just that there's a little bit of a too much, and so maybe it can bother one of you. All right, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, well, if you're looking for love, you are going to stay loyal to your core values, to what you want exactly. But at the same time, it's a total duality with yourself. You are at a crossroad of decisions. And so I think there's a big duality inside of you. And maybe you're not healed yet. And maybe, yeah, you're just not healed yet. And it's hard for you to make a decision also regarding this, because you're like, well, I mean, come on, you have the answer. Just continue to go see a professional and help you on your path of healing. That's, first of all, that's the number one. And then you'll figure out the rest. Okay? All right. Let's do Dancing in the Dark. 3 cards. Initially, it was supposed to be 2 cards. And check the back deck. The back card. And Aries, I drew 3 cards right off the back. So I was just like, okay, well, let's do 3 cards. Otherwise, it's not fair for the other signs. So it's 3 cards, but it's 4 cards because I always look at the back deck. All right, Gemini. Yep. Okay. So, see? There you go. Very hard cycle. For some XYZ reason, but also XYZ reason that are also belongs to you, Gemini. Okay? So you really need to take accountability for that and be like, okay, yeah, okay, I screw it up, I know, so here we go. Also, let it go. Go with the flow. Again, with the Hangman. And then you are on a total quest. On a total quest of something better, on a total quest of creativity, on a total quest of healing and understand who I am. And with the King of Wands, this is exactly what it is. It's like, okay, I am determined, but I am determined to do what? To go where? So there's a lot of work to do, Gemini. I am not going to tell you the opposite. And December, I'm not sure if it's the time because, you know, with the holidays and blah, 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 and, you know. But if you're not doing anything, focus on that. That's going to be very important, super crucial. Gemini, I see on my channel, there's a lot of videos. Yep. the monthly, the shorts. There's a bunch of videos. It's free. There's no commercial. Don't forget my French channel also. It's not a copy and paste. And then don't forget my astrology collection. Yep. The link is next to my picture. You click, it's free, and you'll know what I'm talking about. I wish you well, Gemini, and I thank you for your presence most of all. I'll see you soon. Ciao.